Yeah, hello everyone. Very good evening. So once again, welcome back to the another session of Python with respect to packages. So we have understood that packages are something where you have the collection of many functionalities dumped into one particular package, so that whenever they are required, you retrieve them. Okay, and after you retrieve them, you have to use it with the tag like the surname, whatever we are having it, we have to use them like that. So certain things are happening properly. If at all you want all the functionalities available in that particular package to be used in that session, you use a star. Okay, importing, and you put a star mark there. So for this particular packages what we have started, okay, we have understood that numpy packages are the packages where we are having what we can say is that math package or the statistic package. Certain packages are we can say they're combined into one particular major package, right? So for this purpose, what is happening, everything is getting changed, the modules are getting added up to the packages. So updation of packages is something is happening very, very frequently. So further reason what you have to do is you need to update your packages also, because they are already installed in your Spider, right? You or we're using your Google Colab. Only certain packages which are required for your own functionality to be processed or something, you install them if required. So we are not putting heavy load on your environment, installing all the packages and pulling all the functionalities here. Okay, so we were discussing yesterday certain questions related to numpy package, where we have understood that there is a function called as I function, how it is going to work, because one particular package may have a bunch of functions to be performed. You can make it, you can create an array, you can calculate a mean, you can calculate many other arithmetic operations can be performed using numpy package. Okay, so Bharat, question to you is, I'll just share my screen. I want you to explain the output for this particular. Yeah, is it clear? Is my screen visible?
Yeah, if you could scroll a bit, scroll up. Yes, this is better. Okay. Okay. Yes. So we are using a full function and we are using a comparison operators also. All right. And then once, yes, we are familiar with ones and zeros, that is specific to NumPy library. Those functions we can use. We have ones and zeros also. Okay. Yes, I can execute this and showcase Deepti.
Okay.
You can, if you could stop sharing.
Is this equal or not? That is the
correct.
Both arrays are having whatever we are creating here, the output of full and ones.
Could you please confirm if you are able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Dot full of 2 comma 2. Initially, I'll start with 2 comma 2 comma 1. All right. Okay. And then I'll use a comparison operator. I'm trying to verify if my left hand values to my left hand are equal to that of the values towards my Right.
I don't know you remember or not, when we are doing our engineering or your school days, Ashutosh and Bharat, you know, whatever might be the in between, we used to write some khichdi and last my LHS is equal to RHS.
Yes. But sadly, in Python, those things are not working anymore.
No, I'm talking about, you know, hence proved theorems.
Yes. Correct.
In between,
And
something would come.
Even though it was not getting proved.
Yes.
yes.
We used to write hence proved. The last sentence.
So if I execute, it will print me the ones. Okay. So what is happening is I will just, even before that, let me, okay. So what is happening? What have we looked at? It will return the arrays. So what is happening is you're using a equal to symbol, that is a comparison operator. Your execution, the result for your comparison operator is always going to be the Boolean. Okay. So this is what it is showing you. It is like your 2 by 2 matrix, right? So it is going to be 1. So if this is equal to this, so what is happening is, so in both the arrays, you have these ones in all the positions. Okay. So it will give you 2 by 2 matrix and all of them will be true. That is because each of the matrix has 1 values in them. Okay, ultimately.
Bharat, sorry to interrupt. You just type np.full and execute it. Okay.
Mhm.
Like you copy that and you just execute it, no? So that our users can understand that they are equal. Yeah. 2, 2.
All right. So I can also check this way.
Comparison operator is not giving, you know, directly what is the output. It just gives you the Boolean values as output. Double equal to is called as a comparison operator, friends. Equal to is a assignment operator.
This is what I was talking about. 2 by 2 matrix.
Yeah, exactly. So it is going to return you an array. Okay, the full function is going to return you an array for a given shape. So Bharat has given the shape 2, 2. Okay, Bharat has given a shape 2, 2.
So I will also, okay, in that case, I will give one thing. I will just say, we'll also look at once. Okay.
Yeah, it returns once, right?
Correct. And in my matrix, I'm passing, this is going to be my matrix. Okay.
So friends, here Bharat has written 2, 2, 1. So 2, 2
Okay.
is,
So
yeah, sorry.
Okay. My bad. It is going to be
I think 1 is not required. No? Do you want to give that?
one is not okay. Just specifying the values. NP dot ones.
Okay. Cannot interpret 2 as a data type, it seems. Sometimes Google Colab don't understand, you know, it does not return.
Yes. Still not working. Okay, we can ignore ones. It is not able to identify ones.
Maybe, yes.
So what happens, what I try to showcase is, it will give you ones, even though you specify two 2 by 2 matrix, okay, and you're specifying one of these. I can also execute this separately. I can also execute this separately. It will still give me 2 by 2 matrix as what we got here.
Yeah, maybe collab is not.
Yes. So that was the whole idea of trying once function.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Ashutosh.
Yeah, Dipti.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it visible properly?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so you want me to tell me the output of this.
Of this.
Okay, so what I'm observing over here is you are asking to come up with a range of numbers up to 10. And then you are using your lambda function also, and you are giving a condition that x plus 1. Okay, let me just use my Google Colab to answer that question. You might want to stop sharing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Prima facie, what I am assuming is that it should return numbers from 1 until the 10, but let us. So, import numpy as empty. Say A is equal to np dot range. So this is basically going to give you a range of numbers until 10. And beginners, they get quite confused when this arrange is there. They assume it to be a range, ARRANGE. So I've seen a lot of people getting confused on this, but actually this is a range of numbers. So you should be quite cautious on that. F is equal to L dot vectorize. And then I'm using your lambda function x plus. So it is going to increase the values one by one. And then f of a. Okay. Yeah, so it is giving you the output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically, np.arrange is returning an array that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Last digit is always ignored. We know that. And the lambda function that we are using, then it is adding 1 to every element when it is applied to the array. Hence, we are getting this as a final output.
Okay.
Yeah.
So friends, here you have something like, lambda function, which we are using here. It is an anonymous function. It is a nameless function. What we are using here in a package, in that package, we have a function called as vectorize. For vectorize, we are passing your lambda function. So you know that x is something we already, this is a syntax what you write, arguments and expression for lambda function. So whenever you have only this particular function for single purpose, like only for one particular line of code you want to use it, right? Then we can go for what you say is lambda function. Otherwise, you can define it on your own. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Ashutosh. Okay, Bharat.
Yes, Dipti.
Is Python numpy better when compared to lists?
Okay. If you're comparing with list, definitely yes. Okay. You can use basically, I can think of a couple of reasons why we can use numpy, especially Python's numpy instead of list, is because it is more convenient. Okay, it uses less memory, and it is, of course, is fast. Okay, we can also look at the numpy arrays, okay, instead of the Python, list. Okay, what happens is, I'll give you a couple of examples or my observations while I was working with NumPy library. When you're working with list, you can say that lists are efficient and they are for a generic purpose, and those are considered to be the containers. Okay, so what happens is it will allow you to insert, delete, and append, and of course it will also allow you to merge. Concatenation can be done. Okay, so that is one thing. And then you can also comprehend what we called as list comprehension. Okay, you're trying to manipulate and trying to construct these things efficiently and easy to use. Okay, and then if you talk about conditions, whenever you use a certain feature, there are also limitations to it, right? So we should also be talking about limitations. What happens is, like what Ashutosh has tried just now, they do not support vectorized operations. Okay. And in addition to that, you also have multiplication, correct? And like that, there are other functions that it will not be supported. Okay. And then if you talk about NumPy, it is not just, I've been talking about, NumPy is being efficient. It is not just being efficient. It is also more convenient, like I said earlier. Okay. It uses or it deals with vectors. Basically, what is alternative for vector? It is the array what we have. Okay, matrices operations. All of that is being done, and what happens is sometimes these things get avoided. Okay, what we do is we by avoiding this we can foresee, or for that matter we can reduce some unwanted stuff or something which is not required. We can eliminate them altogether. Okay, and we are trying to do this all by implementing the numpy array. Okay, and then you also can deal with convolutions. Okay, basic statistics, linear algebra, histograms. We do these things regularly, correct? So these things can be integrated. These things can be implemented. Is what I thought of, NumPy library.
Okay.
Of course, there are other things also.
Yeah, actually, we I only know like we feel that we use Python numpy array instead of list only because of three reasons. Actually, what I know, because they are very very fast, very
Correct.
convenient, and less memory required. It takes less memory, right? But when compared to lists, we have so many other advantages. That's why people
Definitely.
stop using lists and they're going with packages, right?
Correct.
It's the efficient way of using the package. Okay. Okay. Now, Ashutosh, how
Yeah,
do
Deepti.
uh, how do you get okay indices of
Mhm.
n maximum values in an array?
Okay. See, what happens is when you are trying to achieve the, or you're trying to get the n maximum values from the numpy array. What my approach is that I would like to first sort the numpy array using your numpy dot argument sort arg sort function of numpy array. Post that, I will be applying the slicing concept with negative indexing. So that is my approach. So if you just allow me, I would like to show you the same using matplotlib. Okay, I hope my screen is visible, guys. Okay, so import numpy as np and say add is equal to np dot array 1 comma 3 comma 2 comma 4 comma 5, and then oh my bad, I messed it up. Just a moment, guys. Sorry for that. And as I told you, first I'm going to sort my array, numpy array, using the arg.sort function, arg-sort function, argument sort function. So here I'm saying print ARR, which is actually the variable dot. I'll be using arg sort function, and then I'll be using my reverse indexing as well. So I'll be saying say -3 colon and minus. Let me just run this. And actually, it should show few things more. Am I right, Dipti, or am I missing something? Okay. If I just yeah, I was saying we have to use your negative indexing, right? Yeah. I think this is the right answer. Yeah, Dipti, there you go. You are on mute, Dipti, you are on mute.
Yeah, sorry. So when you're talking about the sort, right, there are many ways of doing this sorting here, right? So whenever you want to perform some sorting with respect to access, right, and it will give you the array of indices by after it sorts. It means that index of the value and they are arranged in ascending order or descending order. It depends upon what you pass to your sort. So if at all you're passing an array and you're giving access is equal to -1 is a default one, okay, which will sort along the last axis. Now, if you have given -3, -2, right, it changes. It's that if you're giving totally -1, it means that you want to get something in the ascending order of index. Okay, if you give -1, now you're also doing slicing here, right? So you're getting the exact one, like according to the indexes from -3.
Exactly.
Right? -1, -2, -3. You are doing argsort on it, right? Which is the output. Yes, that is the output, what I was expecting.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So here, when we are talking about this, okay, now if Bharat, if at all you want to write a
Yes, yes.
code to sort an
Mhm.
array, okay, in numpy by n-1 column.
Okay. Yes, I would like to go with the same what Ashutosh used. I will be using arg sort function that can be done using that particular function. I will be trying a couple of other things also. Okay.
Okay.
So here, what are we doing is we are trying to sort an array. Okay, that is n minus Let me share my screen. I will first start, I'll create an array. Okay. It is going to be X, or like I don't have to import numpy again. I will just say X is equal to numpy of okay. Here, I will be passing the values of my array. Okay, let me think of 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'm passing random numbers. Two, 3, 4. Okay, this is going to be my array. Okay, so let me deal with this.
Square brackets, I think, after array.
Correct. Correct. Will call this X of, here I'm using the indexes, comma 1. Okay, followed by the org function dot sort. Okay, so if I do this, let me just check. I am able to deal with n minus 1. Here I have passed these values. Okay, and then I'm using a org sort, and I was able to sort the array that is in the n minus 1 column.
Okay. So n minus 1 column is nothing but your we just give
The values.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So sort x of, so if we are doing a kind of slicing, along with that we are doing a kind of,
yes, it's similar to slicing. What we have done is,
okay, yeah.
so I'm especially focusing on this particular function.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 would come, then 0, 5, 2 would, what is it? Sort. Okay. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so that's it for today, friends. And we are working with libraries, packages, modules, all the 3 concepts together. So thank you. Thank you all for joining in. And please do subscribe to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Please follow our page, 360DigiTMG. Right? So hopefully we are coming with different questions tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you
guys.
everyone
Thank
for
you.
joining. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment on our videos.